Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use your Pixellab. I'm going to be giving a basic introduction to your Pixellab. So stay very attentive and subscribe and just follow as I take you on that journey. My name is Blessing German, and I am excited to guide you on this journey as a smartphone graphic designer. Now, as a smartphone designer, or as one who is using your phone to design or to make your designs, you're going to realize that you're going to be needing some apps to be able to do that effectively. And one of the apps you're going to be needing is Pixellab. Now, if you look at my screen, you'll see that I have it on my phone. But for those of you who do not have it, you're going to turn on your data and you're going to click on you're going to look for your Play Store. Look for your Play Store, click on Play Store, open it, ensure that it's open, search for Pixellab, click on it, search for Pixellab. This is the spelling, and click on search. Now when you click on search, mine is open already. Yours is going to be asking you to install. So the thing you're going to do is that you're going to install it, and when you're done installing it, you're going to go back and you're going to open it. Now when you open it, here is how the interface looks like. Pay attention, and I'm going to be explaining some certain things to you because you need to understand so many things there in order for you to be able to use them. The tools there are not just for decoration, they are there so that you can understand them, so that you can use them. Now if you look at it, we're having like a three faces or three sections in this screen. You're going to look at the top part, you're going to be seeing where the light blue is. You're going to be seeing some icons there. Those icons are there for some reasons, and they are going to be very useful when you want to design. Now if you look at the center where this text is, you're going to notice that that's the space, that's your workspace, that's where you design, that's where you change the size of your design, the size of your flyer, everything that you're going to design. This is the workspace. This place here that is here is your workspace for your design. Now if you move to the third part, you're going to be seeing so many icons as well. You're going to be seeing my project, the AI icon, and so many other things. Now pay attention because I'm going to be explaining how you're going to make use of these icons to be able to be effectively create your designs. Now pay attention, like I said. Let me start from the top, from the bottom icons, so that because that's where you're going to be those are the icons that you're going to be using mostly. Now there are similarities between the top icons and the lower icons, just little differences that are there, so pay attention. Now when you click on the first icon, this one that is like 3 circles, you're going to find out that under it you're going to be seeing my project. My project simply speak of the things you have worked on before, the designs you have done before. Now these are my previous design. If you want to save your previous design, or you want to save a design, you save it, and when you're done saving it, if you want to have it back again, you simply go to my project and you're going to have it there. Now the next, you're going to be seeing some backgrounds here. These are the default backgrounds that comes with Pixellab. I don't normally use them, and I think you will not be needing most of those background, because you can actually import a background into your Pixellab. Now the next thing here is you're going to see the A icon. Now the A icon is majorly for your text, your typography, and everything that you're going to be typing. Everything that you're going to type on your design will be done with the A icon. Now pay attention here because you're going to be seeing so many things from this particular explanation. Now when you want to write a text, the thing you do is click on the A icon, click on edit, and you're going to put in whatever you want to write there. So let's say for instance I want to put let's say God is good. For instance, God is good, for instance. Click on OK, and you're going to be seeing it on your workspace. Now if the next icon there you want to see there is delete, you can delete it. Now you click on that icon to go back whenever you want to go back. I'm still going to explain it later. You can copy it. That's what the copy icon is used for. You can also see the next icon to front to back. We're going to be explaining that later, or as you join my design class. I actually have a design class, and as you join it, you're going to be seeing so many of the ways to use those icons. You can't understand that now if you, or let me just take a moment to explain it. Now let's say I have a particular shape here. For instance, don't worry, I'm going to show you later before the end of the of this particular video. Now we're still on that A icon. Scroll again, you're going to see position. Now when you come to position, the things you will do is, when you come to position, like I was saying, I needed to attend to something on my phone, so I'm really sorry about that. So when you come to position, you're going to notice that you use that position for moving your text. There are some situations that will require you, actually you can move it with your hands, but in some cases you will need to use this position to be able to balance your text, or balance your text. We're speaking on text now. Now the next thing you will see here, you're going to see relative position as you scroll. Now the relative position is actually used for positioning anything you want to position, but in this context, your text or your typography. So you click on it and you're going to be seeing this arrows here. Now when you click on this, it's going to centralize it. You click on this, it's going to make sure that it's at the center. When you click on this, is for your left. You click on this, is for your right. You click on this, is down, and you click on this, is going to take it up. The next icon is size. Now this is where you increase or decrease the size of your text. You can use your hand to increase it like this, or you use the arrow. The plus arrow is for increase, the minus arrow is for decrease. Now when you're done doing that, you click on this good sign, and that is it. The next thing you're going to see here is padding. Now what padding is used for, you will not be able to understand it now, except we're beginning to use some text. Now there are some text, like handwritten text, that if you're using them, you will notice that if you don't apply padding, some of the parts of the text will not be showing. And so maybe I will do a video to just show you that later, but you can't understand that now. Now the next thing is color. Color is where you change the color of your background of your text. So you can click on this and then it's going to change. You click on this white, you click on this, and that's what color is basically used for. Now if you pay attention, you're going to notice that there are certain things here in the color. You're going to see under it here, you're going to be seeing gradients. Now gradient is a combination of two or more colors. So if you need, like, let's say 2 colors, this is where you pick it. For instance, let's say I need 2 colors like this. So you click on the plus icon, click on this, and then this is your color wheel, and then you pick the color. You click on this side, and let's say maybe I want to pick green, and then you click on this, and then you have 2 colors. Now if you scroll on that again, we're still on text on the A icon, you're going to be seeing texture beside color. Now texture, if I'm going to explain all of that, this video is going to take so long. But texture is simply, you want to maybe bring in, you want to make your text to have a particular background. So for instance, let's say you have a background in your phone. Let me quickly do that. It's going to take us some time. And let's say I want to texture this into my text, this background into my text. So let's say I'm texturing this part. I click on it, and then it's going to be showing on my text. The next thing you will see there is you're going to be seeing rotate. Of course, you're going to see opacity. You want to reduce the opacity or increase it. This is rotate. You want to simply rotate your text, or you want to, whichever way you want it. This is mask. I'm going to be explaining masks in other video so that you will understand how to use masks. We have text masks, and then maybe shape masks, and we have here you click on here, you see fonts. Click on fonts. This has a default font in your Pixellab. You can pick any one of those fonts, and then you click on OK, and then you're going to be seeing it like this. The next thing is you have your style. Your style is simply for maybe you want to make your text bolder, you click on this, is going to be bold, this is italic, this is underline, this you don't want them, you cancel it, and then that's it for that. Then we have curve. Curve is simply you want to change the curve of your background. If you see some background where some flyers where you see curve on it and it was designed by phone, this was where that was achieved. We have the background. You want to simply put in a background into your text, so you can click on it, enable it, and then you pick any background that you want. It's going to appear. The next thing is align. Align is simply you want to, let's say you have more like 2 or 3 text. Let's say we have 2 or 3 text. Let's say God is good to me, for instance. Click on OK. Now what align is, let's edit it again. I want it to be on a straight line. So let's edit it again, and let's say you have God is good to me. Now when you get to align, what you do is click on it. When you click on this, this is left alignment, this is center alignment, this is right alignment, center alignment, left alignment. That's what alignment is basically used for. The next thing here, you're going to see spacing. You want to space out your text. That's what it's used for. You want to, this is line spacing, this is spacing, this is stroke. You want to enable it and put some stroke on your font. And this is shadow, inner shadow. All of those things you're going to learn how to use them when you start designing. Now the next thing, you're going to see 3D rotate. You want to rotate your text in 3D text, 3D shadow, and reflection. Now without wasting much of our time, I want to go to the next icon, the third icon at the center. Now if you notice, when I click on each icon, it's showing a color. That's to tell you that I've clicked on it already. Now when you get to this icon, you're going to, the first thing you see here is sticker. You can pick out some stickers here if you want to, but I'm not needing that now. So the next icon there is your import. Now this is what import is used for. Click on it, and let's say you want to bring in a background or an image into your Pixellab. Now you click on whatever you want to bring in or import in, and then that's it. It's going to bring it in for you. Now the next icon you will see there is draw. You use it for drawing and all of that. Now the next icon is shapes. This is where you pick out your shapes, your any kind of shape you want, your cycle, any shape. Just click on it, click on this side and change it to the shape you want, and change it to the shape that you want. Now when you mark the good sign to go back, now on that same thing, you're going to be seeing crop. You want to crop out some part of your shape, you can click on it and crop it out, and that's it. You want to copy, that's it. It's the same thing as what I've explained before. And you're going to see back to front to back. Position, this is the same thing as that I explained the other time, and this relative position is still the same thing with what I've explained before. You can click on it to move your whatever you're working with. Now you're going to see relative size. Now relative size is, we want to increase the size of that shape. You will notice that it is a bit different from text. Now this is color, the same thing that I've explained before, and that's it. You can see it there. We have gradient as well, combination of 2 or more colors. You want to add 2 or more colors to your shapes. We have opacity, we have texture. You want to texture a background into this. Let's say we're texturing this background. You click on it, you get the place you want to texture in, and that's it. Now you turn off the color and it's going to show you like that. The next thing, we have opacity. You want to reduce it, you want to increase the opacity. That's what it's used for. We have color filter. Now color filter, when you bring in when you import some certain text or images or background, you use your color filter to work on it to suit your whatever you want to achieve. So when you bring in some background, you will use your color filter to work on it. Stroke, the same thing that I explained before. You can put some stroke to your font. Let's say I'm adding a white stroke, and then you increase the size and it's going to be showing. Can you see that? The next thing still on that page is I just explained stroke. You see erase is used for so many things. You want to clean out some parts of your design and all of that. We have mask, we have erase color, we have rotate, 3D rotate, 3D shape, perspective, shadow, inner shadow, etc. Now as you start designing, you understand how that is used. I can't do that in this video. It's going to take a long time. It will take us like 3 hours to be able to finish all of that. So the next thing is to click on color. This video is just an introduction to Pixellab. The next thing is to click on this shape, this fourth icon, and this fourth icon is used for working on your background. And this is how you achieve that. When you click on this fourth icon, you want to change, let's say, this background that is here. You click on color, and let's say for instance I need a white background. Can you see that? And that's how you're going to achieve that. Let's say you want to change it to red. That's it. Any color you want. You can decide to choose various colors and use your gradients to work on it as well. Now this is transparent. Transparent is if you want to save your background, let's say what you've worked on, maybe a logo or any design at all, you want to save it without having a background. What you do is click on transparent and the background is going to be gone, and you're going to save your work without a background. The next thing is size, image size. When you click on image size, you can change the size of your background. Let's say I want to change it to 1500. Can you see that? So let's say, now let's go back to click on the same size. If you want to change it again, click on 1280. But that's what it's used for basically. I don't know why this one is not changing though. What's going on? 1280. It's not changing. What's going on? I don't know. Is it my phone? So yeah, that's it. We've gotten it back. Now the next thing, I think it was my phone. My phone has so many things in it, so sometimes it's just kind of not really working perfectly. Now you can come here and you see image. You want to pick some image here. That's what is used for. I don't normally use that. And you can come here and see from gallery. Now if you want to bring in a background into your Pixellab from your gallery, you click on from gallery and then you scroll. Let's say I need this background in my, that's it. You see, that's it. When you click on the background, it's going to show you, and then from camera and all of those things. The next icon I'm going to be showing you are the top icon. Now if you click on the plus icon, you're going to be seeing text, current day, sticker, shapes from gallery and draw. Those are the same thing that I explained the other time. The next icon here at the top is the save icon. This is the icon you use to save your work. You want to save it on your Pixellab or you want to save it to your phone gallery. Now if you want to save this design, you click on save as project, put the name of whatever name you want to use to save it, and yeah, that's it. You have it on your Pixellab. It is saved already to your Pixellab. You can go to my project and you will find it there. Now when you click on it and you want to save as image, you click on it, save as image, click on this place, choose whichever dimension you want. I normally save as ultra. You can save whichever dimension you want to, and then you click on to gallery and it's going to save it there. I don't want to save it, that's why I'm not clicking on it, but if you save it now, you'll see it on your phone gallery. So I'm going back. The next icon here, you'll notice that there is an icon that is showing a bent, like a curved arrow here. Now when you click on that icon, you want to go back. Let's say you make a mistake. For instance, if I mistakenly move this here, maybe I'm designing and my hand mistakenly moved this here. When you click on this, it's going to help you reverse it. I don't know if you understand. So that's what that icon is used for. Now this is a share icon. Everybody is familiar with it. You can share your design to when you click on the share, it's going to show you save to gallery or share. You share your design to whichever platform you want to share it to. And the next icon, this small icon that is having a cycle and a plus inside it, is used for zoom. Now if you want to zoom your design, maybe you're designing some certain things and you want to zoom it, this is the icon you click on, and then you zoom in like this. To be able to see, maybe you need to adjust some certain things or position some certain things very well so that they be on a straight line. Now when you're done with working on it, you click on it and you're going back. We have the grid icon. This is the grid icon. This icon that is having so many lines and shapes inside this particular icon is used for positioning your design. If you're designing, you don't want your design to cross a particular border, you use your grid icon to guide it so that you can be able to design very well. So let's say, for instance, I don't want my design to be out of this box. What I'll do is I'll set my grid like this, and I'll click on OK. Now everything I'm designing will be on this straight line. So let's say I'm copying this shape. I'll click on this shape, copy it, and then I'll bring it here. You see, with the help of the grid, and now I know that everything that I'm working on is on this same line. So let's say, for instance, I want to also work on this picture as well. Maybe I want to bring it in and make sure it's still on the same line. I will still use the same grid to make sure that I guide everything. I don't know if you get that. Now when you're done using your grid, you click on it and it goes back again. The next icon is this icon that is at the top of the grid. If you click on this icon, you're going to be seeing so many quotes here. If you need a quote or some quotes in your design, maybe a default quote from Pixellab, that's what they do that for. The next thing is this 3-dot icon. Now if you click on this 3-dot icon, you're going to be seeing so many things. Use image from gallery is the same thing that I explained while I was explaining this 4th icon here. So it's the same thing. If you click on it, you're going to see full screens, use image from camera, export image size. You can change your image size here as well. Can you see that? So there are more you can exit here and so many other things as well. That is what that icon is used for. Now pay attention to this icon that is below the 3 dots, this particular icon. Now when you click on this icon, it is used for working on what you are designing currently. Maybe let's say you're working on a flyer and you want to move some certain things, or you don't want some certain things to move. You use this icon to work on that. So what I'm trying to explain is, for instance, you see that this thing is moving now, and there are some certain design, or there are some certain things you're working on. If you don't use this icon to work on them, you might not be able to design effectively because it's going to be disturbing and interrupting your work. So let's say I don't want this thing to be moving anyhow. What I will do is I'll click on this icon and you will be seeing so many things. You will see edit, you will see this eye icon. You click on it, you don't want to see it, you want to take it off, you don't want to be seeing it there. So let's say I click on this one now, you notice that it's no more there, it's not there anymore. If you click on, you'll be seeing an icon that looks like padlock. That you use that icon to lock your design, to lock anything you don't want to move. So let's say this one that is moving around, I don't want it to be moving, so I'll click on this and lock it. So you will see that it's no more moving. It's only the one that I did not lock that will be moving now. Can you see that? When you want to ensure that you unlock it, you click on that same icon to unlock it. That's what it's used for. And then you can move some certain things. Now pay attention. Let me quickly explain that to back and to front that was there the other time. Now this image now is at the back of this background. If you notice, I shift it to the back. Let me click on this and move it back again. You notice it's at the back. Now what the to back icon is used for, the one that is in your shape and the one that is in your text, I want to quickly explain it so that I will make this video short. Now you click on this, it will, when you click on to back, it means it's at the back. When you click on to front, it will appear at the front. Can you see that? And sometimes you will need to also use this icon as well. You can use this icon as well. If I move it down, it will go to the back. If I move it up, now I'll move it above the image I want it to be I want it to be in the front. and then if I want it to be in the back, I'll move it below the image. So if I want it to be at the back of this image, I'll move it to the below the image, or to that shape, below that shape. And if I want it to be at the front of it, I'll move it to the front. That's what it is used for, and so many other things that you're going to be learning. Now there's what we call merging, or what we call yes, it's merging. You want to merge together 2 or 3 things. Maybe you design some image and then you want to merge everything together. Let me show you how to do that quickly with this icon that is below the 3 dots. It has so many function actually. It has so many functions. So let's say I want to merge everything that is there together. What I'll do is click on this icon here that is showing 3 signs. This one here, you click on it and then it will be showing you so many things. Now if you want to merge, you mark any design, everything you want to merge together, you mark them. If you don't want this one, don't mark it. The one you want are the ones you should mark. Now when you click on that, you'll be seeing delete. If you click on delete, everything is gone. Those ones you mark are gone. If you click on this icon, you want to move this icon, maybe you want to move your design, you will see this is relative position, this is size, this is rotate, this is position, this is relative position, this is size, this is shape. I showed you everything the other time. This is for your closing, you don't want to see anything. This is for locking it. Now to make it, you click on the 3rd icon. This is it. You click on this 3rd icon, click on OK, and everything is together like that. If you click on this to go back, you'll find out that everything is together. So that's what that icon is used for. See you in my next video, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm going to be uploading so many content that will be helpful to you as a creative, as a smartphone graphic designer, and as one who wants to use your phone. You want to monetize your phone. That's what I do. And I also will be uploading so many other content that has to do with making money and so many other things. So you will not want to miss my channel. You want to stay tuned, and also ensure that every time I upload a content, you'll be seeing it. So subscribe, share, like, and also make sure that you turn on the notification button, so anytime I upload a video, you're going to be seeing it. See you in my next video.